Welcome back. This tutorial is going to be walking you through how to use and access the MICE LMS system. You might be asking yourself, what is MICE? Good question. That is our learning management system. This is where your curriculum is going to be at. This is how you're going to access your lessons, your quizzes, and your test. It's all within this system. The benefits to this is everything we do, all of our curriculum actually is aligned to certifications. So you're working towards real world IT certifications. So when you walk outside the doors of Saginaw Career Complex, you're going to have certifications that you can show to the world, and they all know what they are. That's pretty cool. The second benefit to MICE is if you are ever out, you are ever sick, you're not able to do work in classroom for some reason, you can always access it anywhere that has internet. So feel free, if you want to dig in at nighttime, you can. If you want to get more familiar with the material, that is up to you. If you're falling behind, go ahead, take some time at nighttime. It is all good. It is accessible 24/7 for you. So with that being said, let's take a look at what MICE is and get you a familiarity with it. So this is the main login screen for MICE. You'll see it's just username and password. You're going to go out to lms.micek12.com/login/canvas. That is the site for MICE. So be sure to bookmark that and memorize it, because we're going to use it a lot. The username and password I did provide to each of you. If you did forget it or lose it, feel free to let me know, and I do keep those saved, so don't worry about that. I can get you covered. So you're going to enter that in, and you're going to do login, and what you should see is something like this. You're going to get into your course, and we're all starting off with IT Fundamentals Pro. This is the CompTIA IT Fundamentals certification. It's going to get you through and show you all the basics of technology. This is a good certification to get you guys started. On this page, you'll notice it's very simple. It's very clean. It's easy to access everything from assignments. We're going to have discussion boards maybe once in a while. Your grades. This is not referring to Skyward. This is not Skyward grades. This is your MICE grades. So this is everything inside here, your curriculum, your test, your exams, everything inside MICE. This is your grades for MICE, if that helps clear it up a little bit. Another section you're going to use a lot is your modules section. This is where you're going to spend most of your day. The benefits of using this over your assignments or any other page to get to items is it's all organized in order, so you don't get lost quite so much. So if you get in there, you'll notice it's organized. Chapter 1, you start off at 1.1 chapter introduction, and it works you all the way through all the lectures, the activity, the quizzes, everything's all loaded in here for you. And it will always end the module with a chapter exam. So this is pretty well organized for you guys. I do recommend you go in order. If you feel like you want to bounce around, feel free, but it's not recommended because you will get lost at some point. That is not how this is designed. So don't do that. There are a few other caveats I want to warn you guys about. So section quizzes, the benefit here is you can take these as much as you want. You can take them 1,000 times if you want to. I don't recommend that much, but you can. The goal is I want you to work through the lessons, the activities, get familiar with the material. And the section quiz is a quick check to see, did you retain that material? And let's say, for example, you take it, you have 3 out of 5. What you should do is go through, figure out the other 2 questions. What did I do wrong? And get to know the answers a little bit more. And then retake the section quiz and see if you get a 5 out of 5. And that is a good sign that you are retaining the information. So that is the point of the section quizzes. Now this is where it catches you. Your vocab quizzes and your chapter exams are single take a test. Okay? Single take. That means you only can take them once. So if you make a mistake and you fail or you don't complete your exam or quiz after you get into them, you will not get to do it again. So don't just fly through those. These are like speed checks. This is where I check you guys and make sure you do know the material before you go on to the next chapter. This helps me understand where you stand, and also it gets you to stop and read and look a little bit deeper. So that is where I want to leave that. You'll notice there's multiple chapters. I will keep posting chapters as we go along. I do not have all the chapters posted because we're not there yet. I don't want you guys running up to chapter 15 or wherever while the rest are down in chapter 2. That makes no sense. So dig in, take your time on these. To navigate, like I said, all you got to do is click on the thing. We're going to start with 1.1 chapter introduction. It's going to load it up inside of the test out screen. This is test out is where all of your simulations, your videos, your text lessons, everything's all loaded within a test out system. It is fantastic. So we're going to hit launch test out. It's going to load up and it's going to give you what material you need to see. Starting off, chapter 1, introduction. You go ahead and you're going to read. You're going to get through the material. You're going to understand it. Keep on going with the arrows. Hey, look, it's our vocabulary. You might want to memorize that. There are going to be videos loaded up in here, so you can just hit play video and it plays videos. So you're going to go through and it has all of this all within test out for you. So that is fantastic. You're just going to work your way through that in class. So that is modules, easy access for you guys. And then I also want to kind of look at grades for you. So if you ever wonder what your grades are, or if you missed something, this is where I'm going to send you for information. What you're going to do when you first get in here, make sure that it says module up in this arrange by section. Anything else doesn't show all of the items in order. It's harder to navigate. So make sure module apply. You might have to do it twice, but that's what you need to do there. It'll show everything right down below and it'll tell you, hey, look, Josh, your section quiz, your 1.2.5 quiz, it is a blank. You have not done your quiz. You might want to do that. So go through and I'm going to have you guys do this throughout class too. If I see you're running out of things to do, I'm going to have you go back and double check to make sure you did all of your quizzes. This is where you would do that. If you see dashes, that means there's work to be done. All right, that is MICE. If you have any questions, you have any problems with it, I am always available to help you guys out. Until then, you are good to go.